Yo guys, what's going on? Acez is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the newest event happening in Escape from Tarkov. This started about 20 minutes ago, and it was right as I was recording a raid for you guys that it happened and updated, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So basically, there is a huge poison event happening right now. So here's the first image. It's just going to be up for a couple seconds because obviously it's in Russian, but basically what this one says here is that we need to deliver antidotes. And there was a new icon added to Therapist, which I'll show you in game. There was a poison or a toxin or a biohazard, whatever kind of symbol you like to call this. You can see it right next to Therapist. So that was the first one. We need to deliver 1.2 million doses of the XTG-12 antidote to prevent the spread of biological threat. And that Tarkov is infected, and basically we have to make sure the delivery is completed through contactless methods using aircraft, so basically your airdrops. And then it says instruct citizens on how to use the antidote, print at least 2 million instructions with them and share around. So then we had the instructions actually shared to us on Battlestate's Twitter, which I'll put on screen here. Obviously, it is in Russian, so we can't read it. But of course, if I can find a translated image, I'll throw it up. But I'm just going to tell you the translation. Going into raid, you are going to be infected. The toxin can cause lethal damage and kill someone in 7 to 8 minutes. Monitor the situation in the health tab. Air support is a way to receive the antidote and is capable of a temporary stop to the toxin. Look for the planes and be sure to use the XTG-12. Many of the locals already have the antidote. Maybe it's possible to strike a deal with the scavs or bosses to receive a portion. Finding the antidote is big luck. Due to the biological threat, all extracts are closed. They are not open since the start of the raid. To find out how long it is until extract is available, you have to get to extract and ask yourself. Be careful. Antidote is an expensive resource of survival, and many people will try to loot it from your body. So, guys, poison right now. And not only poison, if you're running a map like Factory, you have to wait like 8 minutes for the extract to open. I want to head in raid and give you a little example of what's going on. We're just going to go in an offline raid. Hopefully everything works in there. If not, we'll just head an online raid. It doesn't matter. But let's go in an offline raid on Factory, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by the toxin and the extracts. All right, so we're in. You can see all our extracts have question marks. We have up in the top left the biohazard or the toxin symbol, whatever the case may be. So let's go to the health tab, and you can see in our stomach we have a lethal toxin that lasts about 450 to 500 seconds, right? So basically, you can see we now have this working. Our toxin level is 100 of 100. So I'm assuming in this next wipe, this will obviously be 0, and somehow we will get a toxin inside of us, whether that be, you know, through a bunch of different methods, potentially gas grenades, maybe, you know, maybe it's fucking infected food. There's a whole bunch of different shit they could do with this, but that could affect our toxin level and the amount of damage we're going to take. So I want to head to gate 3. I'm going to go to all the extracts and show you how this is working right now. So let's head in here, and you will see the extracts are locked for a bit. So if you would try to extract right away, you can see that gate 3 is not going to be open for another 8 minutes. So if we go back, then we look at our extract timer, you can see that gate 3 is going to open in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go to another extract. Oh, also wanted to point out that stamina recovery is at 20. So you literally can just sprint around, and I think this is so you can get to the airdrops faster. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong on that. But we are at gate 0 now, and you can see we have to wait the same amount of time it should be. Yeah, same amount of time on gate 0. So we'll run over to med tent, and then we'll make our way to cellars, just to show you guys how this works exactly. I like the stamina thing, but it's just going to be fucking chaos at these airdrops. But this might be some really good content today. If you guys are streaming, or if you're just recording videos, or you're playing with your friends, whatever the case may be, good content is always fun. As you guys can see, same thing. Should all be matching. Yep. And now we'll go to cellars. And here at cellars. So all 4 extracts, you can see they open at a specific time. 8 to 9 minutes into the raid is when these ones will open. I assume that's going to be standard across all of the maps. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let the lethal toxin run out, and I will show you guys what happens. So this is going to take a little bit. I got to wait like 5 minutes or so. But I will show you guys what happens once we are hit by the lethal toxin. All right, so our toxin's about to hit. Truthfully, I don't know if it instant kills you or not. So we're going to find out together. This is going to be my first impressions of the toxin. But, yeah, man. Hopefully you guys make the best of this event. It might not be fun for some of you, but I think it's going to be really enjoyable for the people who rush the airdrops and shit. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we instant die or we start taking damage. We'll just see. 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, we're blinking. Lethal toxin. Are we going to slowly start taking damage or just instant die? I'm expecting a -8, -16, or just a death. Oh, you just die. Straight up, you're dead. Wow. So you have about 8 minutes in raid until you're dead. And that's like basically the amount of time until, you know, your extract's open. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so that's the poison event. Don't know how I feel about that. All I know is I can't record content for you guys because I'm not going to be able to find antidotes and have to worry about all this when giving you guys wipe guides. So that just like completely ruined my entire day, but it's not about me. It's about the event and pre-wipe, and I guess this is what Nikita had planned. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. You know, hopefully got some raids in earlier today, but yeah, I guess this is where we leave it off. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, sponsors and equipment description below. That's it for me. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out.